Hello, this is Jeff Games back again with some more Postknight. This is episode 2 of my playthrough where I'm going to try to help some of you newer players figure out where you should grind up your items, what items you should grind up, what level you need to be for certain areas. A couple other tips and tricks thrown in there. So when we left off, we had just finished Floorlit Lane, and I had kind of explained some of the basics of the game, and I feel as though I didn't forget anything on my first in my first episode. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the blacksmith because I realize that sometimes it can be confusing about what items you're going to want to use and level up. Alright, so for the I'm going to start doing the storyline while I talk because I don't want to take forever to do the storyline, at least for the first couple areas, because they're not very hard to get through and anyone can do them fairly quickly. So my advice as far as equipment goes is that you should definitely use your latest equipment until you get to Gryffindor, which is the third act of the game. So once you get to Gryffindor, there's a couple things, you have a couple options really. One, you can continue to use your first, the most recent item set that you can find. And two, you can go back and try to grind up your Sea Gleam set to 3 or 4 stars. Maybe get 1 or 2 pieces to 5. Getting the full set to 5 stars, it's kind of tedious. So it really is, your choice about how you want to do that. So it depends on how dedicated you are, whether or not I would advise going for, Man, this guy's really fucking me up. Ah, I died. That's not good. That's embarrassing. Damn. First area, too. Alright, well, this brings me to a second point. While I don't advise, maxing out equipment from the start, I do think that you should definitely get everything up to 2 stars. It will help you greatly in, boosting your character up. Because as you can see, the increase in defense doubles, technically. So that can be super, super important. I'm going to wait for my HP to build up while I talk. Another thing is, this is your Pompon notice board, as the mayor called it in the last episode. And so this is going to have your quests on it. In each of these quests is a guaranteed gem. I'll talk about gem farming a little bit later on when I have a little bit more gems or when I need them for something. And this little thing beside your notice board with the flag on it is your Postknight quest board. Now any one of these quests, you can go in and click it and it'll tell you the rewards. It'll say wooden chest, Postknight token. So that you have 4 quests in each area and there's different ranks. And you can tell your rank by clicking on this giant C button right here.
You mentioned the quest board is your kill zones that you watch tab, or because you click on the utility thing, and those are your post quests.
Yeah. And in this zone, there's a couple of different tokens that you can use. You're probably going to be mostly using silver tokens and Postknight tokens to rank up at the beginning. You may find yourself using gold and crystal tokens a little bit later on. Other than that, I mean, this is pretty basic. You just hit turn in, which is right below the token. And it'll turn it in and it'll give you a percentage on this little C9 percentage graph, whatever the hell it's called. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out real quick because I do want to rank up my Postknight rank as high as I can, because the higher your Postknight rank is, the better offline rewards you get. And as you guys know, I'm trying to not record anything without videoing it because I just feel like you're missing out on some of the experience with those people that like to grind off camera. Man, I don't even know if I can do this. This is sucky. Yeah, holy shit. I think I suck. That's new. I don't remember it being this difficult. Well, whatever. So, yeah. I guess